Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff and we are located in Central Ohio. If you're seeing this on YouTube and you're new to us, if you'll hit the subscribe button, we would really appreciate it. And YouTube will let you know every week when we post a new video. We post to YouTube first, and then when I get a chance during the day, it goes over to the website. So you might see it first on YouTube before you see it on the website. We specialize in schnoodles and schnauzers, and we are located again in Central Ohio. So today we're downstairs with a litter of schnoodles. These belong to Pebbles and Einstein. Einstein is a chocolate and white poodle, and Pebbles is a blue merle schnauzer female. If you're also new to us and you go to the website on the Puppies for Sale page, you can see Mom and Dad's photos at the very bottom of Pebbles' spot, or you can go to the parents page and to the gents or the ladies, and you can look up Pebbles there, and you can find Einstein there. So there's 2 girls, 2 boys in this litter. These guys are going to be spayed on the 28th of July, and they can go home anytime starting the day after their spay and neuter. So the 29th, they can start going home, and they will be, I'm sorry, I guess not. The 31st, they can start going home because I can't let them leave our property until they're 8 weeks old. So if they are large enough, they have to be 3.5 pounds to go in and be done. And if they are big enough, then we include that with the price of the puppy. If they are not big enough, then we don't include it with the price of the puppy. It just depends on the size of the puppy. So we're going to get started. We're going to give you microchip numbers. We're going to give you weights, and they're not doing a whole lot right now. They're still like, this is a whole out of my ball game thing they're going. They're still with Mom. They will be 4 weeks old tomorrow. So this week will be their kind of like a graduation week. They're going to get another bath this week. And then on that the week of their 4th week, they start to change. They come out of their shell a little bit more. They start getting around and discovering what's in the world. And right now they're still very much Mommy's babies, and she babies them very much. So it's they're still in the baby stage today. But we're going to go through, we're going to give you microchip numbers. We're going to do some weights on them. I know they're not going to play with toys. We start them on toys, but right now at the age they are, Mom will just take the toys away from them and tear them to pieces. So we don't give them toys until they're about 5 to 5.5 weeks old. All right, so I have the black female in my lap, and she is Ebony Black. And from the looks of it, she's going to stay Ebony Black. She is microchip number 1825, and she's got a beautiful, beautiful coat. It's super thick. She's got what we call a mega coat. It's like tons and tons of coat. It's not thin and wispy. It's not wiry. It's very, very soft. This is the kind of coat that doesn't tangle, which is what I really like because it makes it so much easier with grooming. Once a week over them with a brush, and you don't ever have any knots. You probably even could go 2 weeks in some cases. So she has, I don't know if she's got any, yeah, she's got a tiny bit of white on her chest. And let me hold her up here and let Allie get a video of her face. Vanessa's out sick today, so Allie, who is my husband's secretary's daughter, and she is here doing videos for me today. All right, let's see what you weigh today. And I'm going to cut toenails as soon as we're finished with this video also. So today is toenail day again. We do it every week to 10 days. 2 pounds, 0.8 ounces as of today. They are starting to eat and nibble on dry dog food. I do not feed mushy dog food. We feed free choice, which means there is always food in the bowl for them. They never have to wait on a meal. They just pick up little pieces during the day. A nice thing about a free choice fed dog food, or dog, which is able to eat whenever it wants, it never gets fat, and they don't ever gulp their food down and eat the whole pan. They only eat little pieces. And we start them out from birth like that. So once they're old enough to get to the food bowl, there is always food there. And These guys are just starting to go over and smell it. Not really eat it yet. I don't expect to see that till sometime that week of the 4th week. They've been like nibble but they don't really eat yet. They just nibble at it, but I think they'll start eating sometime this week too. And we'll start them on cottage cheese also. Excuse me. So this one is microchip number 2189, and this one is also a male, also a female. This is also a male. First one was a female. This one is a male. He's a sable merle. He's going to always be a light color, but he'll always have his merling pattern in there, and that will never change. And I know a lot of people have been asking me eye color. He does not have blue eyes. So there's no blue eyes in this puppy. There's no blue eyes in the black puppy. Let me hold you up here and let Allie get a picture of your face so she can zoom in and look at your eyeballs. I just got done trimming my toenails and I see that I got stuff on my hand. We were trimming puppy's toenails upstairs. And let me hold you back up here. There we go. And they're really not starting to play yet. They pretty much still just eat, sleep, and nurse. That's about it. I guess that's kind of goes in the eat section of that. 1 pound 14.2. All right, let's pull you over here. I'm pretty sure these guys will make it to weight to be spayed and neutered. I know their mom is pretty small. She's like, I don't know, I think she's 9 to 11 pounds, maybe. Depends on the time of year, too. She slims down in summer, and she's under 10 in summer. But these could be anywhere from 10 to 14 pounds, probably. It would be a good estimate between mom and dad. All right, this one is the other male. This is also a merle. This is also a sable merle, just a different color of sable. It's got sable in here, but this one has a lot of heavy merling in the coat too. If I ever shave this puppy, like if we gave it a really short, like a schnauzer haircut, you would see all the merle pop out. But it kind of blends together this way. Okay, where's your chip? There it is. 1123 is this one's chip number. We did shave face away from hair today, so they didn't have tearing in their eyes. This one has such a pretty face. And this one does not have blue eyes either. These are going to be a dark color eye. Yep, 1123. And really pretty markings and coloring down the back. He says, I'm not sure I like this or not. See, no, not sure I like it or not. All right, let's see what you weigh. 2 pounds, 2.2. See, 2 pounds, 2.2. Down you go. All right, last is the other female. This is a blue merle female. And this is 2125. She's got really, really pretty markings. And I do not think there's going to be blue eyes in this puppy either. I think this whole litter is going to have dark eyes. So, which I'm not surprised. Mom doesn't have blue eyes. Dad doesn't have blue eyes. So I really wasn't, and you could still get blue eyes on a merle, but I wasn't really expecting. You're fat. There's a whole roll of fat right there. I can pinch it. No, she's chunky. She's got really pretty coloring. I love the blue. Love her face. Let me hold her up there and let Allie get a picture of your face. You're trying to stand up. There you go. She's done really, really well. And I think you're 21, 25. Yep. I always want to make sure I chip them and don't give you the last puppy's number. 1 pound, 10.8. So that'll kind of give you an idea how these guys are doing. Everybody really is doing well. They're just coming out where they kind of toddle around their kennel a little bit with mom, but they're not really wrestling yet. We'll see wrestling this week and growling with each other. They'll start to play with each other. Right now, they're just everybody's security blanket, or they're snuggled up to get warm with that next puppy. But they're doing super good, and she's a great mom. She's actually outdoors right now. She has not been out since she had the puppies. So today is Mom's Days Out. So she and Nikki are down in the kennel, and I'm going to bring them in later on this afternoon. And she's going to have several hours away from these kids, so she got to run and be a dog and not have to be a mom for a little bit. And I know she really enjoyed getting out. So I hope you enjoyed their video. Pics of this litter are given in the order you're on the list. I haven't checked the list, but I am going to start calling people today after this video, and we're going to make sure that we can get this ball rolling. Since a lot of people were waiting on eye color, and there is no blue. So if you were waiting on blue eyes, you'll have to make your decision if you want a puppy out of this litter on coat color. And if you don't want a pup out of this because there's no blue eyes, it's no problem. I just send your deposit back, and we move on to the next person. So have a great day and a blessed one. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July holiday. I hope you make it a safe one. We are staying home. Neither one of us are partiers, or I hate crowds. I'm not going to fireworks. We are lucky enough to live in an area where we can see Newark's fireworks, Granville's fireworks, and Mount Vernon's fireworks. So we stay home, hang out, and just enjoy the evening and watch fireworks from home. So have a good one and stay safe. Enjoy your week and your weekend, and I hope you attend a church of your choice, and we'll talk to you later.